Guten Tag, Damen und Herren. We are in Liepzig, Germany for tonight's edition of RWL Rage. My name's Don Hickson, and joining me will be Christy Ogilvy, and providing insight and analysis will be General Manager Steve Hercules Grove.
And hey, looking at tonight's card, looks like another winner, Steve.
Big stars in exciting matches. It's the only way I even know how to do business, Christy. We'll see the Canadian Cartel back with us again, the Hawaiian Lion Big Jim Hondo, the Iron Sheik, Superstar Billy Graham, and lots more. Should be another killer week here on Rage.
Absolutely true, Steve, and that is only scraping the surface. That is only covering the first half of tonight's card, and I'm sure the second half will be just as exciting. Let's not waste any more time and let's get right underway with our opening contest, featuring HONDO, managed by MJ Ferrantino, facing Big Jim Hondo, the Hawaiian Lion, with the Great Ramula in his corner.
Sweet. I really like Big Jim Hondo. That's gonna be a hot one right there.
One of the big stories surrounding this matchup, of course, is MJ Ferrantino, who has inherited a Brady Bunch-sized stable from Playboy Gary Hart, courtesy of Hangman Tex Lynch over at Snarl, who exposed the misdeeds of Playboy Gary Hart, garnering a 1-year suspension for the man, which allows MJ Ferrantino to inherit the entire stable, including Blissman HONDO. Meantime, let's turn it over to ring announcer Aria Mitchell.
This match, scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, introducing first, alongside his manager MJ Ferrantino, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing 270 pounds, TULL.
TULL, usually seen partnered with Dr. Zodiac in tag matches, facing off with the Hawaiian Lion in this out-of-the-ordinary singles matchup. Haas and Zodi were serious menaces under Gary Hart's guidance. Wonder if Ferrantino is going to take them in a different direction, now that he's running the show for them.
And what a sizable stable MJ Ferrantino has regained. Regaining the Vandal Brothers, maintaining the Texan Ladies Association. Now he's got Haas and Zodi and the Texas Hangmen.
The way I see it, Don, both Ferrantino and Playboy Gary Hart both got exactly what they deserved. Pretty much everyone in the front office was tired of Gary Hart's constantly skating around the rules, and it's costing him a year's worth of unemployment. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, like they say, I guess.
You ain't lying, Steve. Gary Hart was forever doing shady stuff as far back as a year ago, when the Great Khali won the World Heavyweight Championship, making everyone just lose their minds.
All water under the bridge now, Christy, as HONDO and Dr. Zodiac are in the employ of MJ Ferrantino, and it will be interesting to see what direction he takes this team in.
His opponent, accompanied by the Great Ramula, from Kona, Hawaii, weighing 251 pounds, the Hawaiian Lion, Big Jim Hondo.
A 100% certified RWL Hall of Famer, multi-time tag team champion, along with his partner, the Great Ramula, Big Jim Hondo, the Hawaiian Lion, receiving a great warm welcome from the folks here in Liepzig, Germany.
Yeah, I like me some Hawaiian Lion. Wonder how he's gonna do against HONDO in a singles match. Like we said, it's rare to see either of these two competing one-on-one, since we're used to seeing them in tag action most of the time. But I'm hoping Hondo comes through with the win in tonight's opener.
Well then, Christy, it seems that you and about 18,000 fans in the building are in total concurrence on that one. Well, sir, this is going to be a good one. And here we go. Just about to get underway as Willie Johnson rings the bell. Hondo charges, misses with the clothesline, catches the kick to the midsection, and another clothesline from HONDO puts Big Jim Hondo out onto the floor. As HONDO illustrates to the fans that he is in control of the situation, rolls himself out there, drives an elbow into the leg of Big Jim Hondo, drop toe hold, takes Hondo face down to the floor. Tried for an eye poke, but didn't get it. Nice arm flip. Hondo, hard forearm across the face. HONDO with an inverted DDT. Slides himself back into the ring, the referee continuing to count on Big Jim Hondo. as Hondo makes his way back inside. Turns Hostile around, Russian leg sweep. Takes the masked man down the canvas. Hard kick to the chest. Now Big Jim Hondo absolutely lit up, goes for the cover. One. And only a one. Hostile back to his feet. Catches a knee in the midsection. And another. And a series of savage kicks to the chest. Big Hostile right back down on the mat once more. And up over the shoulders. But Hondo countered. Catches a DDT from Hostile. Hoss with a kick. Setting him up for the vertical suplex all the way up and all the way back down the hard way. And Hostile in the driver's seat. As MJ Ferrantino regards him contemptuously. Forearm from Big Jim Hondo. Hondo whipped to the ropes. Hostile with a dragon sleeper on the Hawaiian Lion. Trying for the bear hug, but an overhand right spoils that plan. Hondo on the ropes. Whipped to the ropes by Haas. Quick counter from Big Jim Hondo and a kick to the midsection. Up over the shoulders once more goes Hostile. Michinoku driver. Wow. And Big Jim Hondo covers. 1, 2, 3, and that went surprisingly quickly. Big Jim Hondo picking up the win here.
Aw, man. That was just too fast.
The time was 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Here's your winner, Big Jim Hondo.
I kinda wanted Hondo to maybe stick around a while, but a win is a win, even if it was too fast for my pleasure.
Indeed, the Hawaiian Lion, Big Jim Hondo, making it look easy, making extremely short work out of Hostile this evening.
Taking out someone like Haas in just a shade over 2 minutes. It's the kind of thing that makes me glad Hondo and Ramula are part of the Rage roster. That was pretty impressive and proves that Big Jim Hondo still has what it takes.
Indeed, the Hawaiian Lion putting on a clinic at the expense of Hostile. That takes care of our card opener tonight, and we'll be back with a whole lot more RWL action right after the break. Coming up next on Rage, tag team action with the controversial sectarians of VALIKS Court. Count Victor Mondo and Sandor Vorkov with Easton Valak ringside, facing Golden Al Barnett and Vic LaRue, the Canadian Cartel.
The following tag team attraction, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle accompanied by Eason Valak, representing the Sectarians, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, from Romania, Count Victor Mondo, and from Yugoslavia, Sandor Vorkov, VALIKS Court.
The Gothic Grappler, accompanying Sandor Vorkov and one-time Memphis millionaire Count Victor Mondo to the ring. And these three offshoot members of the Sectarians enjoying quite a bit of success lately. VALIKS Court set to face the Canadian Cartel in this one, and that's going to be an action-packed matchup.
With the way things have been with the Sectarians lately, I don't mind telling you too. I'm kind of rooting for the Cartel tonight.
With Kez Manson attacking you a few weeks ago, I can't say I'm surprised. Damn shame the guru of the Sectarians will be back in time for the Halloween brawl.
With their trainer and manager Riley Flash leading the way, here are Golden Al Barnett and Vic LaRue, the Canadian Cartel.
Their opponents, accompanied by Riley Flash, at a combined weight of 465 pounds, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the team of Golden Al Barnett and Vic LaRue, the Canadian Cartel.
The Canadian Cartel enjoying quite a bit of success lately, and they are going to be up against it tonight against the Sectarians and VALIKS Court.
This is a tough one to call a winner for guys. I know VALIKS Court is about as popular as a social disease at an orgy, but they do have some serious skills at their disposal, and they're gonna give Barnett and LaRue a serious challenge.
A social disease at an orgy. That's a pretty clever analogy, Christie.
I do suppose it is. But indeed, the Canadian cartel not going to find it an easy task taking down VALIKS Court tonight, even with the assistance of Riley Flash at ringside.
Dirty fighters, Count Vic and Vorkov, and they're gonna have Ethan Valak on the outside. So who knows what he's gonna get up to, especially if his team starts to fall behind against the cartel.
And with these two influential managers on the outside, there is indeed no telling which of these two teams is going to prevail at the end of this one. Le Cartel Canadien versus VALIKS Court. This is going to be a hellified tag team match. Count Victor and Vic LaRue starting us off in this one. The referee sounds the bell. They come center ring, collar and elbow tie-up. Vic LaRue pushing Count Victor into his own corner here. And they are caught in a clinch. Referee Willie Johnson going to have to break this one up. Let's see if we get a clean break. No, indeed. A hard slap across the face from Count Victor. Victor Mondo goes behind on Vic LaRue. Beautiful release German suplex. Misses with the elbow. Vic LaRue closes in. They lock up again. Headlock from Count Victor. Vic LaRue pushing him into the ropes. Rebounds off the ropes, and here we go. Head-on collision with no result. A hard right hand from Vic LaRue. As Count Victor way in the middle of the air. Drops him like a bad habit. Michinoku driver. And out goes the count. The count down for the count. LaRue gathers him up again. Up and over into another Michinoku driver. As Vic LaRue begins to assert himself here, but Count Victor quick with the counter, a series of kicks to the leg. As Vic LaRue goes behind, German release suplex by Count Victor. And in comes Zandor Vorkov on the tag as Ethan Valak watches on, and here we go. Golden Al Barnett comes in on the tag. Beautiful dropkick from the Golden One. Barnett rounds up Vorkov. Another one all the way up in the air. Beautiful military press into a Michinoku driver. The Canadian cartel working like a well-oiled machine at the moment. Zandor Vorkov caught up here as Barnett gauges the weight here, tries for the beautiful vertical suplex right in front of trainer-manager Riley Flash, and he likes what he sees. Barnett rounds up Vorkov again. Another Michinoku driver slammed to the canvas as Zandor Vorkov tries to find a safe place, and there isn't one. Barnett, hard overhand right. Golden Al Barnett catches a kick to the midsection from Zandor Vorkov. Zandor Vorkov taking him down, a series of hard right hands across the head of Golden Al Barnett. Now, Zandor Vorkov, with Vic LaRue in the center of the ring, really beginning to assert himself here. Vorkov rounds him up, goes behind, another German release suplex. Barnett trying to make the tag to Vic LaRue, but no dice. Zandor Vorkov right there to prevent it. A gouge of the eyes. And Barnett whipped into the sectarian corner. And here comes Count Victor. Count Victor Mondo with a hard shot to the midsection on Golden Al Barnett. Turns him around. Whips him to the ropes. Misses with the move. Barnett puts on the brakes. Mondo goes behind. German release suplex yet again. Indeed, both these teams working extremely efficiently. Mondo countered. Hard right hand in the midsection. Barnett drives a knee into his head, stuns him. Inverted backbreaker. Now, the Golden One, making his way to his corner, tags in his partner, Vic LaRue. Riley Flash watching Count Victor intently. And Count Victor Mondo slowly getting to his feet. Barnett goes from behind. Atomic drop. Right on his keister. Vic LaRue drags the count center ring. Drives a knee into the leg of Count Victor Mondo. Does it a second time. Now Vic LaRue with a hard double axe handle across the back of the head of Count Victor. In comes Golden Al Barnett. Barnett rounds up the count. The count with a jawbreaker. Misses with the kick. Barnett rakes the back of Count Victor Mondo. Mondo counters with a kick from behind. Look at this. Whoa! What is that? An inverted power slam. Beautifully executed by Count Victor Mondo. The Count whips Barnett to his corner. Barnett quick to escape the corner right away. Running clothesline that takes him down. And Barnett tags in Vic LaRue. The referee sees the tag, and here comes Dandor Vorkov. Misses with the clothesline, catches the kick to the midsection. Pitched halfway across the ring by Vic LaRue. LaRue gathers him up again. Has him up. Another Michinoku driver. The Canadian Cartel with a sizable advantage here against the Sectarians. Look at this, another quick counter from Vic LaRue. Puts him in the corner. Dandor Vorkov quickly escaping the corner. Put back into the corner by LaRue. Again, Vorkov escapes, drives a knee into the head of Vic LaRue. And then drives an elbow into his chest. Dandor Vorkov gathers Vic LaRue up. Kick to the midsection. Hard overhand right takes him right back down to the canvas. Yet again face down. Hard stomp to the back. Now into a blatant choke right in front of the referee. Vorkov gathering Vic LaRue to one knee. Countered by Vic LaRue. Hard shot to the midsection. A kick to the leg from Vorkov. An elbow to the face from LaRue. A gouge of the eyes from LaRue. And whoa, a low blow. Why the referee didn't call that one, I have no idea. Vic LaRue goes for the cover. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2. And that is all she wrote. The Canadian Cartel winning this one perhaps a bit shadily.
Just fighting fire with fire. I don't mind.
I don't imagine too many people are going to object. Let's go to Aria Mitchell for the official time.
The time of the fall, 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Canadian Cartel.
Coming up next, ladies division action with a pair of ladies who we have not seen for some time, as the Golden Goddess, Titania Tatiana, sets to go one-on-one against Jody DVORAK, formerly of the Bell Council.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from West Hollywood, California, the Golden Goddess, Titania Tatiana.
Standing at just a shade over 6'1", Titania Tatiana, an undisputed powerhouse, a former women's international champion. Conspicuous by her absence this evening is her friend Showbiz. I suppose Titania feels she can handle Jody DVORAK all by herself.
Titania made her mark after just a few weeks in RWL. Aimed straight for the top with Dynamite Jeannie Parker for the women's world title. And I ain't gotta be the one to tell you, Jeannie D put the big girl right back in her place. But I think Jody DVORAK might be more in Titania's wheelhouse.
Calling out Jeannie Parker during her first few weeks is a stunt no one else has been fool enough to duplicate. In that way, you could say she taught the ladies' locker room a valuable lesson.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by her manager, Too Short Popeye Scott Bell, from San Jose, California, Jody DVORAK.
One of the 4 witches of the Bell Council who we have not seen since Labor Day Slam was on about 6 weeks ago, when the Bell Council was finally disassembled by American Powers and their associates. Jody DVORAK in her first singles matchup against Titania Tatiana.
And with good old Too Short at ringside, this is gonna be an interesting little encounter. Despite her bad attitude, Jody's had some pretty serious matchups. Among them, that wild casket match with Liberty Bell Danielle. She's a tough little snot pup, and she isn't gonna make Titania's job any easier in this singles match.
Alright, well, let's see how this one shakes out. There's the bell. They come center ring. Titania, right away. Look at this pitch, and Jody DVORAK way up in the sky, bringing her down the hard way. Titania with a wicked kick to Jody's back. Titania rounds Jody DVORAK back up. As they're in the... Oh my, what a backbreaker that was. Jody DVORAK in all kinds of pain, and here comes Scott Bell immediately complaining. Titania Caught out there with a neckbreaker drop from behind by Jody. Jody rounds her up, takes advantage of the distraction, and whips Titania to the ropes. Misses with the drop kick. Titania putting on the brakes. Jody Vorak now being, oh my, look at this, a stomp to the head of Jody Vorak. Titania Tatiana rounds Jody up. Jody Vorak whipped to the ropes, and a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right in the middle of the ring. And her back is taking all kinds of punishment. Up and over the shoulders. And here we go. Look at this. Whoa! Michinoku driver. Right in the center of the ring. Jody Vorak in all kinds of trouble. Jody with a sidewalk slam from Titania Tatiana. And the Golden Goddess clearly in control of Jody Vorak at the moment. Jody quick with the counter right there. And whoa, look at the strength of Jody Vorak hurling Titania halfway across the ring. Delivers a kick to the chest. Now Jody Vorak with a snap suplex on Titania. You've got to be impressed with the power of Jody Vorak. Despite her size, she is a powerful lady. Whipped into the far corner. Here comes Titania. Titania has her up on the top rope. Look at this military press. Pure power from, oh my, look at that slam face first right into the canvas. Even Scott Bell felt that one. Titania takes herself up to the middle rope yet again. Look at this elbow drop right across the throat of Jody Vorak. And here comes Scott Bell again. Scott Bell really not liking Jody Vorak's situation right here and letting Titania Tatiana hear it. Jody Vorak slips in from behind, misses with her shot, but catches Titania with a Russian leg sweep. And so quickly, the tides have turned in favor of Jody Vorak. Jody with a snap mare. And now putting a surfboard stretch on the Golden Goddess. Look at this, Titania Tatiana to her feet, powers her way out of that submission. Titania delivers a series of hard shots. Jody Vorak counters the kick. Oh, and a jawbreaker. Titania taking Jody Vorak down hard again. Going for the cover. One. And only a one. The Golden Goddess, Titania Tatiana, resuming her attack on Jody Vorak. Oh, the wicked stomp to the back. Titania rounds Jody up. Jody with a hard shot to the midsection. Doubles Titania over. Titania Tatiana taking Jody Vorak to the corner. And whoa, ma, just beating a tattoo on her forehead with the turnbuckle. Look at this right here. And down goes Jody again. Jody Vorak with a quick takedown of Titania Tatiana. The Golden Goddess rounded back up to her feet by Jody Vorak. Jody Vorak whips her to the ropes. And woohoo, into a, oh man, just beating her head against the canvas. Scott Bell definitely liking what he's seeing so far. Jody with a leg drop right on the throat of Titania. Jody up on the second rope, waiting for Titania to get to her feet. And here we go, Hurricane Rana. And that was pretty impressive. Titania making her way to her feet, and Jody Vorak right there on top of it. Whips her out onto the apron. Titania quick with the counter. Returns back into the ring. Jody Vorak rounded up. Look at this, a quick counter and an inverted DDT that takes Titania down to the mat. Jody Vorak rounds Titania back up. Titania whipped to the outer apron one more time. And a drop kick that puts Titania Tatiana out onto the floor. And here goes Jody Vorak right out after her. The referee initiating the count here. Jody Vorak pacing the apron like a caged animal. Titania just back to her feet and whoa, gets slammed right down to the floor again. Jody Vorak follows it up with a wicked kick and a stomp to the chest of Titania Tatiana as the referee's count continues. Jody Vorak, with an absolute disregard for the referee's count, slams Titania into the barricades. Titania counters. Titania with a kick to the midsection on Jody DVORAK. Jody DVORAK counters and puts her right back into the barricade again. Jody DVORAK using that barricade to her advantage, slamming the head of TATIANA into it several times. Now Titania out there on the floor. Oh man, Jody DVORAK drives a knee right into the head of the Golden Goddess. Jody DVORAK again slams TATIANA's head into that barricade one more time. Perhaps thinking she might run out the referee's count and get herself a count-out win here. Rolls Titania back into the ring. Jody DVORAK slowly making her way back inside as Titania slowly makes her way back to her feet. Gets taken down right again. Oh my, look at that. Titania in quite a bit of pain here. And Jody DVORAK delivers a wicked kick to Titania. Scott Bell loving this turn of the tide here as Jody DVORAK whips TATIANA into the far corner. The most trouble we've seen the Golden Goddess in this match so far. Look at this. Jody DVORAK with Titania up on the top rope. What are we going to see here? Whoa, what a top rope arm drag from Jody DVORAK. Jody rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, but only 2, and barely just. Look at this, Jody DVORAK cannot believe it. She thought she had this one in the bag. Jody rounds her up again. Whoa, an eye gouge to the face. And here we go, up over the shoulders, this Jody DVORAK. Samoan drop from Titania. And Tatiana indicating to the fans that she is A-OK and in control of this situation as Jody DVORAK tries to find her way out. Whoa, wicked kick to the midsection. As Titania drags Jody center ring and proceeds to go to work to her on the mat. Titania rounds her up again. Whoa, look at this. Oh, what a gut buster right there. Driving the knee right into the gut of Jody DVORAK as Tatiana covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Forget about it. Tatiana winning this one by pinfall over Jody DVORAK.
The time was 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Tatiana.
Steve, you were not wrong. Jody DVORAK giving the Golden Goddess a serious run for her money here. Coming up next, Legends Division tag action as only RWL Rage can deliver it. A tag team battle between Bam Bam Bigelow and the Big Boss Man, Law and Disorder, set to go 2-on-2 against the Iron Sheik and TOJO Yamamoto.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 655 pounds, the team of Bam Bam Bigelow and the Big Boss Man, Law and Disorder.
Oh, look at this right here. Iron Sheik and TOJO Yamamoto make in their entrance just a little ahead of schedule here, and Law and Disorder are about to find out the hard way.
Bam Bam and the Boss Man certainly finding it out the hard way here. And this one's already spiraled out of control even before the opening bell. Boss Man going to work on the Iron Sheik, slams him head first into the canvas. And TOJO Yamamoto and Bam Bam Bigelow waiting to figure out what's going to happen next. Look at this, the Iron Sheik going after Bam Bam Bigelow. And TOJO Yamamoto staring down the Big Boss Man as the Iron Sheik delivers a vertical suplex to Bam Bam Bigelow. Iron Sheik with a series of loud chops that we can hear from up here.
TOJO and the Boss Man staring each other down, while Iron Sheik is going to town on the Beast of the East on the other side of the ring. Wonder if the ref is gonna call this one a no contest or not, cause Walt Rothburn sure looks like he's thinking it over.
And while that stare down continues, Iron Sheik delivering a suplex to Bam Bam Bigelow on the outside, and this crowd here in Liepzig doesn't know what to make of what's going on.
Looks like Boss Man finally decided his partner might need a little help here, and so has TOJO Yamamoto, as we get everyone on the same side of the ring for a hot second.
TOJO makes a quick getaway from the Boss Man. Iron Sheik's laid out on the outside. Big Boss Man in hot pursuit of TOJO Yamamoto, but here comes the Iron Sheik. And the boss man delivers a hard shot to the midsection, takes himself inside the ring. Here comes the Iron Sheik. And the referee finally ringing the bell, finally getting this match underway. And let's see where it all goes from here. Iron Sheik making his way back to the outside. The referee counting this match is now official. Right for the atomic drop. The boss man catches an uppercut and a chop across the chest. Counters with a chop across the chest of the Iron Sheik. As the Iron Sheik up, rib breaker. As the referee continues his count, this match has been absolutely insane, and it's only just getting started.
I can't really blame Law and Disorder. After all, the Iron Sheik and Tojo started the brawl.
They certainly did, and now they appear to be paying for it. With the Iron Sheik on the outside with the big boss man going to work on him on the floor. As Bam Bam Bigelow watches from his corner.
This is wild, and it guarantees there's going to be static between these two teams for some time to come. Everyone's taking the whole thing very personally.
The referee's count reaching 8 as Boss Man and the Iron Sheik continue duking it out on the outside. Iron Sheik whipped to the barricade as these two get further and further away from the ring. Boom! Iron Sheik delivers a hard shot to the midsection. Boss Man locks him up, kick to the midsection. Tried for the DDT, catches a back body drop on the outside floor.
Time's wasting, and these guys need to get it back in the ring before this match goes bust for both sides.
The count now standing at 12 with neither of these guys showing any interest in getting back inside the ring. Another suplex out on the floor for the big boss man, courtesy of the Iron Sheik. Now the Iron Sheik delivers a series of hard right hands. Has the boss man up, scoop slam, powerful scoop slam from the Iron Sheik. Now raining knuckles into the temples of the big boss man as they get further and further away as the count continues to dwindle. Iron Sheik, rounding up a stunned big boss man, makes his way back to the ring finally. Big boss man still on the outside. Look at this, the Iron Sheik coming out to break the count one more time. I do not believe it. Fans, we are not even 2 minutes into this tag team match, and it has spiraled out of control like a 5-alarm fire. The big boss man locking up the Iron Sheik again, delivers a knee to the midsection, follows it up with an axe kick that slams the Iron Sheik face first into the floor. Boss man rounding up the Iron Sheik, finally gets him back into the ring. And here he comes himself, finally making his way. Look at this, Tojo Yamamoto on the hot tag, and here comes Tojo, locked up with the Iron Sheik. Boss man has him up for a pile driver, boom, connects with it. Tojo laid out center ring, slowly getting back to his feet as Bam Bam Bigelow comes in on the tag. Finally some order restored in this wild tag team matchup. Bam Bam Bigelow driven into the corner by Tojo Yamamoto. Hard Irish whip to the opposing corner, to his team's corner. Tojo starts delivering those wicked martial arts kicks to the midsection of Bam Bam Bigelow. Off the middle rope, misses with that moonsault. Don't know what he was planning, but it sure didn't work out. Tojo delivers hard lefts to the side of the head of Bam Bam Bigelow, follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. And a driving knee into the head of Bam Bam Bigelow. Tojo Yamamoto just absolutely going crazy here. Bam Bam Bigelow finally manages to counter and escape. Locks up with Tojo Yamamoto. Has him up on the shoulders, but Tojo Yamamoto, quick with the chop block, takes Bam Bam right back down.
Well, this one sure turned out to be the wildest match of the night so far. Don't know if anyone else is going to be able to top this over-the-top performance.
Tojo Yamamoto delivering a wicked combination to Bam Bam Bigelow, draped across the ropes, and look at this. Tojo choking Bam Bam Bigelow with that top rope. Again, Tojo Yamamoto and the Iron Sheik not wants to play games, and they're certainly not playing them with Bam Bam and the Boss Man. Mounted punches from Tojo Yamamoto on Bam Bam Bigelow as the Iron Sheik comes in on the tag, becomes the legal man in this matchup. The Iron Sheik moves in on Bam Bam Bigelow, drives a knee into the arm of the Beast of the East with a wicked kick to the back. Iron Sheik rounds him up again, collar and elbow tie-up, escorting Bam Bam Bigelow by the scruff of his neck to the turnbuckle. And now the Iron Sheik delivers a series of knees to the midsection of, look at this, biting the face of Bam Bam Bigelow. The Iron Sheik definitely done fooling around here. Drives another knee into the arm of the Beast of the East. The Beast of the East in big trouble as Tojo Yamamoto comes in on the tag.
Tojo and Sheiky Baby in control of their opponents for now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Tojo Yamamoto making his way all the way up to the top rope. Bam Bam Bigelow slowly getting to his feet, and this looks like this might be trouble. Here we go. Whoa, look at that beautiful shot right off the top rope. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh no! Bam Bam Bigelow, still far too resilient. Tojo off the second rope. Whoa, did you see that? Tojo Yamamoto moving with considerable speed as he tags in the Iron Sheik. And Bam Bam Bigelow desperately needs to make a tag here. And Zaguri takes the Iron Sheik down as Bam Bam Bigelow finally tags in the Big Boss Man. Boss Man blocking the uppercut from the Iron Sheik. Collar and elbow tie of Iron Sheik takes him down to the mat and drives a knee right into the head of the Big Boss Man. And now, Tojo Yamamoto in on the tag, tagging early, tagging often this team here. Collar and elbow tie of Boss Man out on the apron. Tojo quickly countered, and then Zaguri takes the Boss Man out to the floor.
Boss Man is hurt on the outside and on the wrong side of town for sure.
Tojo Yamamoto driving a hard knee into the head of the Big Boss Man. Gathers him up again, does it a second time. And the Big Boss Man in big trouble on the outside here, trying to fight his way out of the spot. The Big Boss Man gathering up Tojo Yamamoto, collar and elbow tie-up, and hurls him right into the ring steps. As Boss Man makes his way right back into the ring.
Check out Tojo. He looks seriously annoyed.
The Big Boss Man closing the distance. Overhand right takes Tojo face down to the canvas and drives a knee right into the side of Tojo Yamamoto. Boss Man tags in Bam Bam Bigelow. Tojo Yamamoto standing right there waiting for him. Delivers a series of forearms. Drives Bam Bam Bigelow into the corner, and look at this. Tojo Yamamoto torturing the arms of Bam Bam Bigelow against the ropes. Goes for it again. Bam Bam Bigelow, it seems, unable to mount a great deal of offense against Tojo Yamamoto.
Tojo and Iron Sheik's sneak attack has definitely caught Law and Disorder off guard, and they are taking full advantage of that.
I can't ever remember seeing Bam Bam Bigelow taking this degree of punishment from anyone.
No question about it, Tojo Yamamoto clearly in the driver's seat when it comes to Bam Bam Bigelow. Boom, another knee right across the head of Bam Bam Bigelow. As Tojo Yamamoto tags in the Iron Sheik. And let's see where Sheiky Baby takes this situation now. Iron Sheik rounds Bigelow up. Tries for the suplex, but catches a back body drop instead. Bam Bam Bigelow trying to put up a fire here as he takes himself all the way up to the top rope. And here we go. Tried for the Asbury Park, but no dice. Iron Sheik beating a tattoo against the already bleeding head of Bam Bam Bigelow. And the Big Boss Man, desperate to make a tag here, as Bam Bam Bigelow makes the tag, and here comes the Big Boss Man. Iron Sheik standing right there waiting for him. A chop across the throat, collar and elbow tie-up kick to the midsection, and the Big Boss Man catches a back body drop from the Iron Sheik. Law and Disorder at a huge disadvantage against the Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto in this matchup. Tojo comes in on the tag, whips the Boss Man out onto the apron, delivers a hard right hand. Oh, and here we go. Beats of the Bodran, 10 hard shots across the chest. That's going to collapse the Big Boss Man right to the canvas. Iron Sheik practically waiting right there to catch him like a baseball. And down goes the Big Boss Man as Tojo slides his way out the bottom rope. And now going right after the Big Boss Man on the outside as the referee resumes his count.
You know, Boss Man could be at risk of being injured again in this match, like he was during that feud with the Road Warriors last year. And Law and Disorder can't afford for Boss Man to be laid up for any length of time.
Right, Steve. An injury now will cost Law and Disorder any hope of facing Dusty Rhodes and Magnum for the Legends Tag titles. And they're already very close to getting that title shot, aren't they?
Not if Tojo and Iron Sheik keep this relentless assault up. If this keeps up, that chance seems to be getting away from them.
That is very true. And Tojo Yamamoto and the Iron Sheik have been exceptionally dominant in this matchup. Boss Man whipped to the corner. Tojo delivering a wicked series of knees into the midsection of the Big Boss Man, delivers a wicked kick. And Bam Bam Bigelow, seated on the outside, not able to do much at all to help. He has taken a pounding. Tojo drives both knees into the chest of the Big Boss Man. Tojo Yamamoto, making his way to his corner, tags in the Iron Sheik. Big Boss Man's laid out. Bam Bam Bigelow just regaining consciousness as the Iron Sheik begins to go to work on the legs of the Big Boss Man. Drives an elbow right into the upper leg Goes for the cover, hooks it. 1, 2, but Bam Bam Bigelow, somewhere out of no place, comes to the rescue of the Big Boss Man, and he is hurled to the outside by Tojo Yamamoto. DDT from the Big Boss Man lays the Iron Sheik out for a moment. Misses with the overhand right. Iron Sheik, look at this. Double arm suplex. And the Boss Man back on the canvas yet again as Tojo Yamamoto delivers mounted punches to Bam Bam Bigelow on the outside. Iron Sheik working on the Boss Man on the inside. Look at this, here we go. Look at this, Tojo Yamamoto delivering a wicked series of martial arts shots and kicks and takes Bam Bam Bigelow down. Boss Man with a bear hug slam on the Iron Sheik. And this could be the one advantage they've had the entire match. Big Boss Man with a Boss Man slam, goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no, the Iron Sheik getting the left shoulder up just in time. And the Big Boss Man, sensing that a win might be in reach for Law and Disorder as he hurls the Iron Sheik halfway across the ring, delivers a stomp, takes himself all the way up to the middle rope. Iron Sheik laid out, and Tojo Yamamoto still beating the tar out of Bam Bam Bigelow on the outside. Here goes the Boss Man with the double axe handle, connects. Well, Tojo continues to beat the stuffing out of Bam Bam Bigelow on the outside. Boss Man delivers a stomp to the arm. Rebounds off the ropes, and there's a big splash right there on the Iron Sheik. Does it a second time. Here we go. A second time. Goes for the pin, but no, the ropes are right there. So that's no good. Boss Man says the third time's the charm, but misses it. Went to the well once too often on that one. Iron Sheik back to his feet. Now the Iron Sheik taking the Big Boss Man down. Look at this, grinding the face of the Big Boss Man into the canvas. Follows it up with a stomp to the back. You know, Christy, Steve, I've got to agree with you. I don't think I ever remember seeing Law and Disorder manhandled in quite this manner.
Neither can I. It seems like every time they manage to mount a little offense, the momentum keeps shifting towards Sheik and Tojo, and any possible advantage they might have had is quickly lost.
Iron Sheik depositing Boss Man into the corner. Delivers a set of wicked chops to the chest of the Big Boss Man, who collapses center ring face down. As the Iron Sheik tags in Tojo Yamamoto. And Bam Bam Bigelow makes his way back to his tag corner. Tojo Yamamoto off the ropes, flying forearm, takes Boss Man right back down the canvas yet again. And now raining right hands on the now bleeding Big Boss Man, already busted open like his partner Bam Bam Bigelow. Iron Sheik getting out of the way as Tojo makes his way to the top rope. High risk maneuver coming up here as the Big Boss Man slowly makes his way back to his feet, and here we go. Nope, Tojo misses with that move, but connects with a spear that takes the Boss Man down. Tojo covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, almost. That was damn close to a 3 count right there. Tojo rounds up the Boss Man, delivers a wicked series of shots, has him up. Backbreaker right across the knee. And here comes the Iron Sheik on the tag as Boss Man desperately makes his way, tags in Bam Bam Bigelow, and here we go. Bigelow rounds up the Iron Sheik, puts him over the shoulders. Could be a submission, could be a slam, but no, Iron Sheik slips behind. Bam Bam Bigelow rounds the Sheik up, slams him into the turnbuckle and pitches him out into the center of the ring. Bam Bam Bigelow finally beginning to mount some real offense here, but the Iron Sheik determined to foil that plan. Bam Bam Bigelow, look at this beautiful slam right there. And the Iron Sheik now finding himself on the wrong side of the tracks, taking a little bit of punishment himself as the Big Boss Man is tagged in. Iron Sheik still on the canvas as Boss Man approaches. Delivers a stomp to the arm of the Iron Sheik, a stomp to the midsection, a kick to the chest. And for the first time, Law and Disorder looking legitimately in control of this matchup. Slammed the Iron Sheik's head into the turnbuckle. Boss Man makes his way up to that second rope. Looks like we're going to get a series of 10-count punches here, but Iron Sheik says, no, you don't. Iron Sheik moves in on the Boss Man, takes him down to the canvas, driving a knee into the arm and the face of the Boss Man into the canvas, follows it up with a stomp to the back. And here comes Tojo Yamamoto again on the tag. Iron Sheik steps out. Tojo misses with that move again. Not sure what he was planning, but it sure didn't work out. Boss Man charges. Whoa, right into a hard right hand from Tojo Yamamoto. And now Tojo right on top of the Boss Man, delivering more hard right hands. Boss Man turning it around. gets back to his feet. Tags in Bam Bam Bigelow. So this rather wild and out-of-control matchup approaches the 5-minute remaining mark. These two teams have really gone at it. TOJO Yamamoto with a DDT right on the top of the head of Bam Bam Bigelow. And now Bam Bam tagging in the Iron Sheik. Bam Bam Bigelow back to his feet, blocks and delivers a headbutt, takes the Iron Sheik down to the canvas. Bam Bam rebounds off the ropes and a big splash right in the center of the ring. Iron Sheik's taken several blows from both of these guys as the boss man comes back in on the tag. Iron Sheik has the big boss man up over his shoulders. And here we go, head first, snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Boss man in a seated position, kicks his way out of the corner quickly back to his feet. Iron Sheik doubled over, collar and elbow, kick to the midsection from the Iron Sheik. Boss man misses with the throat chop, connects with a DDT, face first down into the canvas goes the Iron Sheik. Now boss man raining knuckles to the temple of the head of the Iron Sheik. Bam Bam Bigelow comes in on the tag. With about 4 minutes left in this matchup, Bam Bam Bigelow going for the cover. 1, 2, TOJO right there to spoil the pin. Boss man catches the kick to the midsection. TOJO catches a shot to the midsection. Is pitched out onto the floor. The Iron Sheik with a headlock punch goes after Bam Bam Bigelow as well as boss man rolls out onto the floor. And here we go, up over the shoulders goes the Iron Sheik. Fly swallow by Bam Bam Bigelow. Now locking in a heel hook stretch on the Iron Sheik with TOJO Yamamoto on the outside. Bam Bam Bigelow pounds the Iron Sheik up yet again. Kick to the midsection. Pulls him in. Looks like it might be, a power bomb. Thought it would be a pile driver, but no, it's a sit-out power bomb for the Iron Sheik. Bam Bam Bigelow again, quickly going for a cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 Iron Sheik. I don't know how he did it, but he got that shoulder up. Turns Bam Bam Bigelow around. Look at this. Bridging suplex. 1, 2, 3, and I don't believe finally this match comes to an end with the Iron Sheik, TOJO Yamamoto, picking up the win.
The time, 17 minutes and 11 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Iron Sheik and TOJO Yamamoto.
Guys, I think it's safe to say, we just watched the most out-of-control match of the night. From start to finish, this one was just a non-stop battle, but one that Iron Sheik and TOJO kept control of most of the time. Can't remember the last time I saw Law and Disorder tossed around like they were tonight.
One hell of a potboiler tag team match here with the Iron Sheik and TOJO Yamamoto picking up the win over Law and Disorder. And we'll be back in just a moment with more RWL Rage. We're closing out hour 1 with a very interesting matchup involving the legendary superstar Billy Graham set to go up against the biggest, the meanest of the 3 Guns brothers, JOJO GUNZ.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First, accompanied by his manager, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, from Paradise Valley, Arizona, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the superstar, Billy Graham.
The Grand Wizard of Wrestling, just a little dynamo full of energy, as the Arizona State University alum, superstar Billy Graham makes his appearance this evening.
Superstar Graham and the Wiz have already declared Graham is gonna win this matchup, referring to JOJO GUNZ as an upstart, a nobody, and when Graham goes into a match with this level of confidence, he's usually right.
Graham and the Wiz certainly looking psyched for this matchup.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by El Jefe Ray Guns, from the Bronx, New York, weighing 295 pounds, Big JOJO GUNZ.
Standing at 6'6" and damn near 300 pounds, JOJO GUNZ, the biggest and meanest of the Guns brothers, and Eddie and Ray, have brought him back in. No doubt after losing the television tag titles to the Southern Gentlemen, who knows what role JoJo GUNZ is going to play in the future.
I wrestled JoJo just once during his first run back around 2021, and he's no slouch. I hit the man with everything short of nuclear weapons, and he is hard to keep down. He and Superstar Graham, about the same size, weight, and pretty equally powerful. I'm calling Graham as the winner here, as JoJo is the heavy underdog, but the Superstar better be ready, cause this won't be a quick squash match for either of these guys.
Alright, well, let's find out as the bell sounds. JoJo GUNZ goes behind on Superstar Graham. Graham whipped to the far corner. Here comes JoJo GUNZ, a charging clothesline that takes the Superstar down to the canvas. JoJo rebounds off the ropes. Beautiful splash by Big Bad JoJo GUNZ. Superstar Billy Graham receiving a kick to the head. The Grand Wizard looking a little bit alarmed as Graham quickly gets back to his feet. Gathers JoJo up, inverted atomic drop. Locks him up again. Knee to the midsection from JoJo. JoJo GUNZ. The Superstar Graham in the cradle position drives his back into the turnbuckle and hurls him out center ring. JoJo GUNZ rounds up Graham. Has him up in that cradle. Whoa, my, look at this. A series of rib breakers. And again, hurled to the far corner is Superstar Billy Graham. JoJo GUNZ rounds up the Superstar again. Discus punch that takes him down to the mat yet again. Superstar Billy Graham not looking too impressive in the opening goings of this one. JoJo GUNZ rounds up the Superstar again. A series of hard shots and a shot to the midsection that takes Graham down. Graham quickly trying to get back to his feet, regain control here. Misses with the running kick. Graham delivers a couple of shots, but JoJo GUNZ quick with the counter. Graham counters with a kick to the midsection and a charging shoulder that takes JoJo GUNZ down finally. Graham makes his way to the second rope. Here he goes, double axe handle. Connects. Superstar Graham quickly covers. 1, 2, only a 2 count, and barely just. Superstar Graham taking full advantage of the fact that, whoa, my, driving knee right into the head of JoJo GUNZ. Graham taking full advantage of the fact that he's got JoJo GUNZ on the canvas, drives another knee into his face. And now JoJo GUNZ on the receiving end of some punishment at the hands of Superstar Billy Graham. Graham, whoa, look at this, a series of elbows right into the leg of JoJo GUNZ, trying to maim that leg. Superstar rounds JoJo up again. Snapmare and a spiteful grind of the boot into the face of JoJo GUNZ. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Up over the... Oh, my. That's got to hurt. JoJo GUNZ comes down hard as Superstar Graham starts talking trash. And JoJo GUNZ, wicked kick to the face. And JoJo GUNZ takes himself out onto the floor, but here comes Superstar Graham. Perched off the top rope. Here we go. Drives a knee into JoJo GUNZ. The referee now counting as Graham continues his assault on JoJo GUNZ. Superstar Billy Graham in trouble here on the outside. Battling with JoJo GUNZ, getting further and further away from the ring. JoJo GUNZ and Superstar Graham just trading shots here. Look at this. Gut wrench suplex on the outside onto the floor. Not even the protected mat. My, look at this. A stomp. Another, oh, a splash right to the midsection of Superstar Billy Graham. JoJo GUNZ rounds him up again. Up over the shoulder. Look at this. Fly swatter out on the concrete. Graham is going to regret that one. As JoJo GUNZ puts in a heel hook stretch again, the referee counting as these two get further and further away from the ring. JoJo drives an elbow into the chest of Superstar Graham. JoJo GUNZ rounds Graham up again. Has him all the... Whoa, just pitched him halfway across. JoJo GUNZ in full control here of the Superstar. Discus punch right there out there on the concrete. Drives another splash across the chest and stomach of Superstar Billy Graham. JoJo rounds Graham up again. Sidewalk slam on the sidewalk, literally. As JoJo makes his way back to the ring. With the referee still counting on Superstar Billy Graham. Graham back to his feet. quickly making his way back to the inside of the ring. They lock up. JoJo whips Graham to the ropes, misses with the elbow. Graham puts on the brakes, fails to connect with the shoulder charge. JoJo from behind. Graham counters with an elbow. Goes behind on JoJo. A back rake across the back of JoJo GUNZ. And here we are, Graham in a top wrist lock with JoJo GUNZ delivering hard shots to the midsection. Separates Graham from himself. They lock up. JoJo GUNZ has him all the way up, pisses him across the ring yet again. JoJo rounding him up one more time, and yet another discus punch that takes Graham right down to the canvas yet again. JoJo GUNZ dragging Superstar Graham towards center ring. Let's see where this is going to go. Graham all the way up over the shoulders. Look at this. Whoa, inverted dominator. Face first into the canvas. JoJo goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But Graham, the ring general, the ring awareness of Superstar Billy Graham, grabbing that bottom rope and breaking the count. JoJo gets countered quickly. Superstar Graham with a forearm to the face goes behind on. Oh man, JoJo counters with an elbow. Graham delivers a couple of jabs and a throat chop. Whips JoJo to the ropes. Up over, back body drop. Hard kick to the back from Superstar Billy Graham. And now the Superstar makes his way all the way up to the top rope. Here we go, diving knee right into the gut of big bad JoJo GUNZ, and he certainly felt that one. Graham rounds him up. Look at this. Whoa! Bear hug, spine buster. Graham covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no. JoJo GUNZ powering out again. Graham is extremely frustrated. He felt sure he had that one. Graham rallying the support of the fans here in Liepzig as JoJo GUNZ makes his way back to his feet. Misses with the running kick. JoJo delivers a hard shot to the midsection. Whips Graham to the ropes. Has him up. Whoa! One arm spine buster from JoJo GUNZ. Graham perhaps trying to find his way to the outside, but won't. Slams JoJo GUNZ down to the canvas. JoJo quickly back to his feet. Misses with the clothesline. Graham whips him to the ropes. Driving kitchen sink knee into the midsection. And now Graham, once again, with JoJo GUNZ on the canvas, administering all the punishment he can. Whoa! Drives a knee into the back of the neck of JoJo GUNZ. Graham certainly looking confident here. The Grand Wizard rallying the fans here ringside. And Graham delivers a wicked kick to the leg and a wicked kick to the chest to JoJo GUNZ. Now following it up with a series of spiteful stomps to the head of JoJo GUNZ. Knee to the midsection from JoJo. Look at this. Graham countering with another kick. JoJo counters with a kick of his own. Oh, clothesline takes him right down to the canvas. Graham quickly back to his feet, misses with the clothesline. Back body drop. And here comes JoJo one more time. Look at this, another spine buster. And JoJo covers. 1, 2, 3. And that is all, folks. JoJo GUNZ winning this one by pinfall over Superstar.
The time of the fall, 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, JoJo GUNZ.
We have waited some time to see when or if JoJo GUNZ was going to make an impact, and well, it's certainly bragging rights when you can say you've taken down Superstar Billy Graham.
I'm kinda impressed, though. I mean, Eddie and Ray have been a force in the tag division for years, and now they've brought their big bro back into the mix. I think it's just a question of not if, but when will the GUNZ brothers claw their way back to the top?
And that puts the cap on hour 1 of tonight's Rage. We will return with hour 2 right after the break. Please stay with us, a whole lot more Rage action coming up.